Yeah, we'll start the session. We'll see Monday some more students are going to join who are absent today. The last session we discussed about the introduction to software testing, like AIM discussion. We discussed about the software testing. So what is software application? What is software application? So set of instructions or programs to perform the related business transactions in a system is called software, right? So in general, Google Maps, YouTube, or ICICIbank.com, there comes under different kind of software category. Now so if I go for an example like ICICIbank.com, to whom it is developed means ICICI Bank. That means who provided requirements to develop this kind of software means ICICI Bank. He is a client. What purpose this application developed to do the banking related transactions, to perform the banking related transactions. So we can say it is a banking domain. It is a banking domain project it is, right, like this. Now, software testing, how we can define. Software testing is a process used to identify correctness, completeness, and to measure quality of developed software and to measure quality of developed software, right? So in other words, we can say software testing performed to ensure client business requirements in developed software. That means whichever requirements are given by the client, all those requirements are fulfilled or not in the application. Further, we go for the testing it is. Software testing is a process used to identify correctness, completeness, and to measure quality of developed software. Or in other words, we can say software testing performed to ensure client business requirements in developed software. Right now, technically, we can say software testing is a combination of verification and validation. Then correctness. Check that implemented components or features are working as per our expectations or not. Check that implemented components or features are working as per our expectations or not. We have to check with this. Check that implemented components or features are working as per our expectation, which are going to go validation activity. Completeness, whatever requirements are given by the client, all those requirements are fulfilled or not in the application, we have to check. That is what we are going to call completeness or verification activity. Completeness or verification activity. Right, like this. Now, quality software. How do you define the quality software from the producer point of view? Producer means the team which is involved to develop the software. The team which is involved to develop the software, producer team we are going to call. Okay. So their point of view, all the client requirements are fulfilled in the software, and end user perspective, end user the person who is going to use the software, end user perspective, all the features are fit for use or not. Can we use the software in our business or not? Okay, like this they have to check. So from the producer point of view, when software fulfilled with all the client requirements, and end user point of view, when it is fit for use, then it is considered as quality software. However, the major factors depend on the quality software are budget. Budget means within the specified cost, we should develop the software. In general, we will have some agreement with the client. How much cost we are going to take to develop the software. The early stages. Make sure the software should be developed within the specified cost it is. Next, in-time release. At a specified time, we have delivered the software to the customer. Then reliability. Reliability means meet client requirements in terms of functionalities. Meet client expectations in terms of speed, user interface, usability, security, recovery, installation. These are the things comes under user perspective. Those factors we have to consider. Right now, where first two are the non-technical factors. Generally, the project manager, this two are a business analyst who are the responsible to verify those factors. Whereas, so this one is our responsibility. Our miss testing is the responsible for this. We are the responsible. Now, what we do here, we have to check. As a testing, we are the what are the advantages? Why we have to go for testing? The advantage of the software testing. Advantage of software testing. So when you go for testing, we can able to deliver the right software to the customer. Advantage of software testing. First thing, it will help to deliver reliable software to the customer. That means, ma'am, right software where we can able to deliver to the customer. Right software we can able to deliver to the customer. The first advantage. Reliable means where client what he expecting, what is required, those things can be fulfilled. Second point, it will help to reduce maintenance cost for a project. So what is that maintenance cost? What is that maintenance cost? Maintenance cost is nothing but once we deliver the software to the customer, while using that software, if customer got any issues or any problems with our software, to rectify those problems, whichever amount is going to spend, whatever amount is going to spend, that expenditure where we are going to call maintenance cost. If you deliver the right software to the customer, he will face less problems. Less problems, low maintenance for the project. Less problems, low maintenance for the project. Understand? So that is what the it will reduce the maintenance cost, repair cost, maintenance cost. It will help to stay in business. To whom to stay in business? Software company, because once you deliver the right software to the customer, whenever customer satisfies, your company will get the good reputation in the market. Whenever you got the good reputation in the market, more orders are going to get, definitely more business where you can able to do it is. That's interdependent, right? That's what they're saying it is. Next, it will help to deliver bug-free software to the customer. Problemless software where we can able to deliver to the customer. These are the advantages we have when you go for the software testing. There's a reason in present scenario, every organization will maintain the separate testing team to test the software before going to deliver the software to the customer. Before deliver the software to the customer, separate team they are going to maintain. Okay. Now